Check out this wallet. Isn't that pretty sweet? With a touch of a button, you reveal your cards. Welcome back to another Jeff Reviews for you. In this video, we are looking at yet another minimalist wallet. This one is called Code 118. You know what? Enough talk. Let's get right into the review. Although pretty cool, it is important to note that this is not new technology. There are other wallets out there that do similar things. This wallet over here, of course, is the Phantom X, and you saw that we just pull the trigger here on the side and it pops up the wallet. And of course, the one on the left is our Eekster. With just a push of a button, it pops us out. The difference, of course, the Eekster has almost like a wallet billfold on the outside. It also should be noted that the Phantom X retails a rate over $100 and the Eekster is right around $90. So out of the three, if you want this cool technology, well, the Code 118 is the cheapest. Here is our Code 118 aluminum wallet. I'm excited to see what this looks like. Let's do a quick unboxing. You can see, of course, that we picked the color blue. I should say that this retailed for right around $50. This wallet is, of course, we already said aluminum, holds up to 6 cards on the inside chamber, and of course you can hold more cards underneath the elastic. In the box, we found some paperwork with the QR code to their directions, also thanking you for buying it, and of course our Code 118 wallet. The cool thing about this wallet is the way you access your cards. There's this trigger down here, you just push it in to the right, and it pops up all 6 cards at once. That means no more fumbling to find your card. As far as badging, you can see it says Code 118, has their logo right here on the side. Also, the logo is on this cash strap. It should be noted this cash strap is not attached and can be removed. If we talk about the measurements, it's a little under 4 inches tall, about 2 3/8 of an inch long, and of course the width is just under 3/8 of an inch. An empty weight for the wallet, we're looking right around 1.8 ounces. If we look at the Code 118 wallet fully loaded, we run right around 3.2 ounces. And to give you some perspective, we put 6 cards in our Phantom X, and as you can see, the Phantom X is a little lighter, but it's not that much of a difference. We want to take a closer look at the mechanism. You can see there's a bar down in there that is on an angle, and they're almost like stair steps or treads, and each one of those little steps will hit one of your credit cards or cards that are inside the wallet. What happens when you push that trigger, the bar goes up and it attaches or hits one of your cards and pushes it up at a different height. That's pretty cool. For me, this is what actually would be my worry, is this part breaking down, because without this, you just have a container holding in your cards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open and close this 1,000 times just to get a good test on the spring mechanism. All right, we've reached 1,000 times opening this thing up and closing it. I've given myself a serious case of Nintendo thumb, but guess what? It still works. I was worried that you could sort of shake out the wallet and the cards would fall out. I have other wallets similar to this that has actually happened, but these ones are holding in tight. Now, that does have all 6 cards in here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out 5 of them and see how it works with just 1. Here we are down to 1. We're going to push it in and out a couple times to see what happens. Oh, look at that. You see how it's slanted? Well, it's trying to fill the void that's in there. But you know what? Let's turn this upside down to see if we can shake it out. We have just 1 card in here. I've tried shaking it a few times and it has not popped out. That's pretty cool. Under closer investigation, I don't know if you can see it, but it actually has rubber running along the sides, and it's even tabbed to have the extra security to keep your cards in place. So tell me, what are your thoughts of the Code 118 minimalist wallet with that quick card release? Something you'd consider, not so much? Let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. We're going to test the RFID blocking features of the Code 118 wallet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a hotel card just for opening a hotel room, and the NFC tag detector on the phone. So NFC and RFID both work on the same radio frequency, so if we can block NFC, we can also block RFID. So let's put this card in the wallet to see if it detects. We're going to stick the 1 card in, just have 1 card in there, nothing else. What we're going to do now, let's try out the NFC reader. All right, swipe it there. Notice nothing was detected. Try the other side. All right, so it definitely blocks the RFID NFC signals. It should be known that I also did the test with multiple cards in it to see if we had something similar. Sure enough, when the cards are installed all the way, the codes are not read. I'm going to show you what it's like to have your cash folded up. What I did is I folded it in half and I folded it in half again and just slid it right under there. Plus on the other side, you can see that we have room for additional cards. In this video, we are looking at the Code 118 Minimalist wallet. So what did we think of it? First things first, let's talk about that price point. Right there around $50 is actually on the lower end for a lot of these minimalist wallets. I do appreciate this quick release because it gives you quick access to your cards, and you know what? There's no fumbling through, and you can take your card out and put it back in any order. It doesn't really matter. I will say this spring part is what I would worry about the most, but you know what? After testing it over 1,000 times, it still works just as good as it did right out of the box. I do appreciate the minimalist concept. You only hold 6 cards inside of it. You can add some more on the outer straps, but 6 is really all I would use anyway. I'm a fan of the RFID blocking, so I'm glad that this wallet does that as well. In my opinion, it's actually a pretty decent wallet for the price. If this is something that interests you, I will leave a link down in the description. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day. I think it's important to note that although when I was shaking it, none of the cards came out, I did read some reviews online where other customers said they would shake it after a while and the cards would pop out just a little bit. Also, it's important to note when I dropped this on the ground, the cards did pop out just a little bit, so be careful not to drop it because you might lose your cards. I really do appreciate that you stayed around for my entire review where I walked through this Code 118 Minimalist wallets. You know what? I have reviewed a lot of wallets in my day, and actually this one reminded me of one I did by Eekster that also had that quick release. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link that review right up here, and I would love it if you would click on this link. And when you do, by the magic of the internet, I'm going to join you right here. So go ahead, click it. It's safe, I promise.